If tropical islands, beautiful landscapes, and unending adventures are on your bucket list for a holiday trip, then you have found a gem of a destination with the Philippines. The Philippines has over 7,100 islands and is the perfect getaway to experience a mix of nature, culture, and fun. The geographical features of the Philippines ensure that there are natural attractions wherever you go. Whether you're headed to Luzon tourist spots, Visayas tourist spots, or Mindanao tourist spots, expect beautiful sights, unique attractions, friendly locals, and memorable experiences. The best beaches in the Philippines, idyllic islands in turquoise waters, the world's most perfect cone volcano, the second smallest primate, world-class surfing spots, delicious foods, and centuries-old Spanish fortresses. One of the tourist spots in the Philippines is located in Vigan, Ilocos, which is the Calle Crisologo. Travel back in time as you stroll along the streets of Calle Crisologo in Vigan as part of your Ilocos itinerary. This 16th century town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist spot in the Philippines, quietly boasts old world charm and Spanish colonial architecture and is the top attraction in Vigan, Ilocos tours and one of the top historical landmarks in the Philippines. The town, famous for its Calle Crisologo tour, has successfully managed to preserve the historic district where you can still find calesas, which is the horse-drawn carriages. Sample the famous and delicious Ilocos empanada and walk along cobbled streets lined with souvenir shops selling pottery and Abel Iloco weaves. These are among the many things to see and do when in Vigan. The best time to visit for Calle Crisologo tours is during the first week of May when the town celebrates the Vigan Festival of the Arts, one of the festivals in the Philippines. Next in the list is El Nido, Palawan. El Nido has been named a number of times by travel publication sites as the best island beaches in the world because of its paradise-like attractions with white sand, turquoise waters, vibrant coral reefs, and stunning limestone cliffs. When it comes to pristine white sand beaches and islands, El Nido in Palawan comes highly recommended by local and international travelers as the top choice to go to when in the Philippines. El Nido, the gateway to the awe-inspiring Bakit Archipelago, which houses 45 islands and islets, each with its unique geological formations. It's no wonder that El Nido has been ranked consistently as one of the best island destinations not just in the Philippines but in the world. As soon as your flight lands at the airport in Bicol International Airport of Albay Province, the world's most perfect volcanic cone and the most active volcano in the Philippines greets you with its majesty. Our next in the list is Mayon Volcano in Albay. Mayon Volcano is one of the most beautiful places to visit in the Philippines and is a top attraction in any Bicol tour. Its sheer beauty, the name Mayon comes from the Bicolano word Magayon, which means beautiful, hides a violent core with past eruptions that flattened several towns. One of the top natural landmarks in the Philippines and one of the most visited tourist spots in Albay, it is already a wonderful experience seeing the volcano from afar. Next on the list is Intramuros, Manila. Take a stroll through History Lane within the walled city of Intramuros in Manila, one of the top landmarks in the Philippines. The 64-hectare Spanish fortress was erected by Miguel Lopez de Legazpi and was destroyed by the end of the World War II. However, the ruins remain today and are some of the top Instagrammable places in Manila. The area can be explored via Intramuros tours or a Manila bike tour. The area has become home to several universities and establishments. Here you can find centuries-old churches, which are architectural landmarks in the Philippines, and the historical places in Manila like the Grand Manila Cathedral and San Agustin Church, the oldest church in the Philippines, making the area a great place for Philippine staycation. Another Intramuros attraction is Fort Santiago, a citadel that served as headquarters for armies and foreign powers. It is a historically significant site where the national hero Dr. Jose Rizal was imprisoned before his execution. In 1950, Fort Santiago was declared a shrine of freedom and restoration began the following year. Today, it stands as a memorial to the victims of World War II and the sacrifices of the Filipino people in pursuit of freedom. The conditions were so cramped that all prisoners died from suffocation and heat exhaustion. The bodies were subsequently buried en masse on a site near the dungeons, which is now marked by a white marble cross. Now it's time for an escapade. Next on the list is Taal Volcano and Lake, Tagaytay, and Batangas. Locals and foreign visitors from Manila often take a quick escape from the megacity and make their way south to Tagaytay, a relaxing town famous for its cool weather, magnificent views, and many tourist spots. It's popular for being one of the best kid-friendly places near Manila. The best Tagaytay hotels have a view that faces Taal Volcano, one of the world's smallest active volcanoes. The volcano sits on an island within a lake within an island. Since hikes to the crater are no longer allowed, head to Tagaytay restaurants, Tagaytay cafes, or Tagaytay hotels with a view of Taal. While in Tagaytay and Batangas, heat up your trip with a delectable bowl of bulalo, a clear broth with beef shanks, bone marrow, and corn. Next in the bucket list is Kawasan Falls in Cebu. If you like jumping into or swimming in cool cascading waters, Kawasan Falls in Cebu hits the sweet spot. It is a multi-layered waterfall in the town of Badian and is best known for its turquoise waters. With a height of 40 meters, the first cascade is where most visitors stay, swim, and enjoy a natural water massage on board a bamboo raft. A 10-minute trek takes you up to the quieter second cascade. Kawasan Falls is also the end point of the popular adventure activity, Kawasan Falls Canyoneering. From Central Visayas, now it's time to head to Southern Luzon. Next on the list is Kayangan Lake in Coron, Palawan. Undoubtedly, one of the most photographed and iconic destinations in the Philippines is Kayangan Lake in Coron, Palawan. Going on a Kayangan Lake Coron tour will allow you to see its lagoon that is a dreamy mix of blues and greens glistening on a bright, sunny day. It should definitely be on your Coron, Palawan itinerary. Kayangan Lake tours will take you to the jagged limestone cliffs and islets surrounding the lake. All of these add up to a dramatic landscape, best seen for a 10-minute climb up a hill. As spectacular as the views are above ground, the real gem is hidden underneath the lake's glass-like waters. Rock formations and schools of fish abound, making the area a favorite snorkeling and free diving spot for visitors and one of the most popular Coron, Palawan tourist spots. The island destination is also famous for island hopping in Coron and Coron wreck diving. It's also a romantic destination and is a popular location for vacation packages for couples. For the meantime, let's go to Central Luzon. Many travelers skip Manila and make their way to the Philippines' other islands, but a day or two in the country's capital to go on Manila tours is still highly recommended. The hustle and bustle aside, Manila features a lot of tourist spots of historical landmarks in the Philippines, one of which is Rizal Park, more commonly known as Luneta Park. This 60-hectare urban park is where you will see the Rizal Monument, marking the execution site of the country's national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. Manila Bay's breeze keeps the Filipino flag waving from a 46-meter flagpole fronting his monument. The park also features manicured gardens, ponds, and a wide water fountain that lights up and dances to Filipino tunes at sunset. The park area is also home to a network of national museums that you can visit. Now it's time to head to northern Luzon. Hand-chiseled some 2,000 years ago, the Banawe Rice Terraces in Banawe of Ifugao, North Luzon, is a remarkable destination and is truly one of the most beautiful places in the Philippines and regarded as one of the Philippines' iconic landmarks. Sit in a colorful jeepney as it cruises along winding roads in Banawe, and views of dramatic mud-walled rice terraces leave you in awe. The Ifugao people were highly skilled in carving both wood and mountainsides. The Banawe Rice Terraces is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It offers spectacular views of emerald hues during the rice growing seasons of April to May and October to November. And now, let's head south of the Philippines. Cloud9, Siargao. Siargao's rise as a top tourist destination in the Philippines is nothing short of meteoric. Once a sleepy island in Surigao del Norte, it has become one of the favorite destinations and playgrounds for travelers, and is primarily because of one activity: surfing. It is now known as the Philippines surfing capital, and some even regard it as the surfing mecca of Asia. Surfers are drawn to Cloud9, the most famous surfing spot in the entire country and a must in any visitor's Siargao itinerary. From November until April, all is well with Cloud9's thick tubes, making it a perfect place to get stoked. Well, from south of the Philippines, let's head back to the north. Next on the bucket list is Puerto Princesa Underground River in Palawan. The gateway to the Philippines' last frontier, Palawan, is its capital, Puerto Princesa. It is here that you can find the world's longest navigable underground river and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Puerto Princesa Underground River, or the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. Paddle boats of the Puerto Princesa Underground River Tours cruise through scenic limestone cliffs as they make their way through the accessible area, which is 1.5 kilometers of the underground river cave. The park is also teeming with wildlife like crab-eating monkeys, monitor lizards, and bats. And now, on the way to Visayas, the central Philippines. We have Chocolate Hills, which is located in Bohol. Included in the UNESCO World Heritage Natural Monuments list, the Chocolate Hills of Bohol are a geomorphic wonder and truly a sight to behold. It is one of the amazing tourist spots in the Philippines to offer a unique landscape with its 1,268 cone-shaped hills that turn chocolatey brown during the dry season, hence its name. It's a must-add to any itinerary for Bohol trips. The limestone hills in this iconic Philippine landmark vary in size but almost look similar in shape and range from 30 to 120 meters in height. Make your way to the town of Carmen, where the Chocolate Hills main viewpoint can be found. You can also see the hills via Chocolate Hills Tours or Bohol Countryside Tours. Aside from the Chocolate Hills, there is also a treasure chest of natural wonders and other fun things to do in Bohol, including a relaxing Lubok River cruise and exploring Balikasag Island, a popular Bohol diving spot. You can also go on Panglao Island tours and Philippine Tertiary Sanctuary visits, where you can see the world's second smallest primate. From the beautiful hills of the central Philippines, now it's time to head to its beautiful white sandy beaches. Our next stop is Boracay Island in Aklan. Long hailed as one of the best white sand beaches in the Philippines and the entire world, Boracay's claim to fame is its 4-kilometer stretch of pure white powdery sand called White Beach. Cliche as it sounds, White Beach is truly postcard perfect, with tall coconut trees lining it and crystal clear calm waters rounding up its unmatched beauty, making it the top attraction in Boracay tours and the best tourist destination in the Philippines. Those who want to indulge during their holiday can also do so, as Boracay is home to some of the best 5-star hotels in the Philippines, as well as several honeymoon resorts and some of the best beach resorts in the Philippines. Its prominence in global publications has drawn in an influx of tourists over the last decades, and there is no shortage of hotels, restaurants, and Boracay bars in the entire land. And last but not the least, let's go to the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio. Perched high in the Cordillera Central Mountains, Baguio is a great place to escape the heat of the Philippine lowlands. The temperature in Baguio during the summer has an average high of 23 degrees Celsius and a low of 15 degrees Celsius. This is still pretty cold compared to the rest of the Philippines during the summer. These months also receive the least rainfall, making it the best time range to explore Baguio tourist spots. Baguio is known for its cool weather, pine trees, and fresh produce. However, the city is also home to a thriving real estate industry. Due to its location in the Cordillera Mountains, Baguio has attracted developers who are looking to build luxury homes and resorts.